Okay, everyone, take a seat, because guess what? This episode, we're spilling the tea about Walt Disney World. I'm going to give you the pros and cons of my trip. So if you're new here, welcome. And I'm going to ask you to subscribe right now and write in the comments below, I subscribe, so I could personally thank you for joining my YouTube family. Okay, sit back, relax, grab a cup of tea, and enjoy the video. Okay, everyone, so I just wanted to talk a little bit about my Disney trip. And the first thing that I needed to start off with saying is that I absolutely loved the Grand Floridian in Walt Disney World. That hotel was so magical. The staff goes over and beyond for people. The hotel was beautiful. The room was spectacular. And because I loved it so much, I actually filmed a couple of clips of the hotel. So enjoy this little peek of the Grand Floridian Hotel. Yay! We're here! One of many pools at the Grand Floridian. They are doing some construction here. So this is the view from the Gasparillas from the Grand Floridian, and look, you see the Magic Kingdom clear as day, and at nighttime they pipe in music over here and you're able to watch the fireworks. So the top 3 things that I loved about the Grand Floridian is, number 1, they had the Alice in Wonderland Mad Hatter Sprinkler Park for the kids. That thing is incredible. It kept Robbie and Aria occupied the entire time when we had a little pool day. Another thing that I loved is that they had the Disney photographers throughout the hotel with beautiful backdrops that you could take pictures with your family. So you get all dressed up, go take a picture, and it was beautiful and spectacular. A third thing that is unbelievable that they have there, the characters actually come to the pool, but you don't know when they're coming. So they like surprise you in their 50th suits, and they come. So we saw Goofy, and then Chip and Dale came, and then Donald Duck came. It was amazing. So that's really cool, because I've stayed at a Disney hotel like so many times and I never had characters come. So that's like a new thing that they included, which I absolutely loved. It was great. Okay, everyone, if you like the Grand Floridian, hit that like button and help me get to at least 25 likes on this video. So go ahead and hit it. So I have to say, if you have small children and you're thinking that, oh, I have to wait until my son and daughter is 3 or 4 to enjoy the trip, don't do it. One of the pros that I'm recommending is take your kids early to Disney. And I'm going to tell you why. The expression on Aria's face was priceless. She loved Mickey Mouse. She loved meeting Minnie. And there is a clip that I'm going to share with you right now of her meeting the characters, and you'll see exactly what I mean. Mickey! She loves Mickey. Mickey, you're her favorite. You're her favorite. Good. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Want me to help you? Go ahead, Robbie. Help her. Mickey and Minnie. Yay. So leave a comment if you have any pros or cons about your Disney trip. Write in the comments below. What I really enjoyed about this vacation, another pro, is that I've never seen so many Disney characters out before in the Magic Kingdom in my life. I've been going to Walt Disney World, I don't know, since I'm 2, was my first trip. I've gone maybe close to 40 times, and I've never seen so many characters. There's constantly parades of characters going through. There's tons of meet and greets. Honestly, it was amazing, and my kids thoroughly loved seeing the characters. They thought it was great. Another thing that I love that they included this year is that at nighttime, Mickey and Minnie say goodbye. Hello, that is genius! That is amazing that they did that. I mean, it just added like a little magical touch, like, bye, see you real soon. And my kids just loved, like, at the ends of our vacation each night, waving bye to Mickey and Minnie as they left the Magic Kingdom. It was priceless, and it was absolutely amazing. We loved it. So guys, another pro that I love that Disney did this year is that they brought back the Not So Scary Halloween party. And if you didn't see that video, it's from 2 weeks ago. It's on my channel. Watch it, because the fireworks and the Sanderson sisters Hocus Pocus show and the Boo-to-You parade was nothing like I've ever seen before. It was spectacular, and to see it in person for the first time in 3 years again was really amazing. It really was. It was so much fun getting dressed up, you know. It was just great. We loved it. But I have to say, with that, now I'm going to go into my cons, because there is some. Number 1, they overbooked the Not So Scary Halloween party. Now, I have been to Walt Disney World numerous times, and the Halloween party is always booked when I go. I have never seen lines as big as they did. So their new book quadrupled the amount of people that they were letting in. So I don't care what anybody says, because I've never seen lines for Winnie the Pooh, the Seven Dwarfs, Alice in Wonderland, all those characters, 3 hours long. 3 hours long. Jack and Sally, you had to be there at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock you had to be there, and at that time the line was booked all the way up until midnight. I mean, the lines were insane. Which I also don't like is that the Genie Plus doesn't work during the Not So Scary Halloween party. So that's kind of a bust. You can't get on the rides because the lines are ridiculous at that party. So I gotta be honest, as a mommy of 2, you know, I'm not waiting 2 or 3 hours on a line when the party is only 5 hours long, 6 hours long, you know, to see a character. It really wasn't my cup of tea. Now, this brings me to something else. Now, Walt Disney World in the past, their cast members in the parks always went over and beyond. This is the first time I'm going to Walt Disney World coming home and didn't have that magical experience by the cast members in the park. The hotel, they did a wonderful, phenomenal job. The cast members in the park, not so much. So what I didn't like at the Not So Scary Halloween party, yes, I'm going back to that party, because you know what, everybody, Walt Disney World, they charge you a lot of money for that party, and I shouldn't feel the way I feel after spending about $500 on one night. Okay, so the Halloween party ends at midnight. 11 o'clock, we went back to the Winnie the Pooh meet and greet. There was hardly anybody there. Okay, maybe there was 6 families online. So Rob and I said, oh my God, Robbie, because Robbie, all he wanted to do was meet Winnie the Pooh. We go on the line, the cast member goes, sorry, I'm closed. I'm like, no, you're not closed. The party's for another hour. She goes, no, we're closed. Nasty. And I said, but you don't understand, my son's turning 5 in 1 hour. At this point, Robbie was hysterical crying because he wanted to meet Winnie the Pooh. And you know what she said? Sorry, no, but here's an autograph. There was 5 people online. You had another hour of the party and you didn't let Robbie meet Winnie the Pooh? That wasn't so magical, Walt Disney World. Sorry, it just really wasn't. Another thing that I didn't like, at Epcot Center, the ball, Spaceship Earth. Okay, we went on the ride. Spaceship Earth, like, shut down for about a half an hour. Now, at half an hour, now, keep in mind, I have Robbie with me. I have Aria, who is 15 months. And, you know, me and Rob, we're stuck in the middle of Spaceship Earth. And I hear constantly a recording comes on. Oh, your vehicle will start to move. Oh, your vehicle will start to move. Not one time did a person come on live saying, oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry. We know that, you know, we're experiencing delay, but don't worry, we're working on it. It was just a recorder over and over and over again. You know what? That's okay for 5 minutes. That's okay for 10 minutes. But 15, 20 minutes, when now I'm starting to get claustrophobic because I'm in a ball, okay? There's no exit signs, and I got 2 small kids. That's not okay with me, okay? In the past, if you were stuck on the ride for more than 5-10 minutes, a live person would come on to tell you when the ride was going. So when I got off the line, I said, I found that extremely rude that you guys didn't, you know, take time to pick up the microphone to let us know. We have small children. The guy screamed at me at Spaceship Earth. A cast member screamed at me. Didn't like that. Did not like that. So my whole cons of this trip is that I experienced very rude cast members in the Magic Kingdom and in Epcot Center. I did not experience rude cast members in Hollywood Studios or Animal Kingdom. I actually had a very lovely time. Now, just because I said these 2 things, I want to be perfectly clear that we had the time of our life at Walt Disney World. The memories that we made with our small children, I will have forever, and they will have forever as well. And I'm very grateful for Rob that we were able to put together this amazing 5th birthday for my son. But as my viewers are asking, how was your trip? Like, I have to be honest with you. I didn't feel the magic in the parks as I did in the past. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't. And I had to tell you. So I do want to say this. I want to go into the restaurants now. So the Space Restaurant 2020 we ate at, and it was amazing. It was the best restaurant that I ate at on our trip to Walt Disney World. But there's a but. Guess what, guys? It was also the most expensive. So just a heads up, if you are going to space, get ready to drop some big dollars, mommies and daddies, because that restaurant is not cheap. It's not, but it's worth every single dollar. And the experience of taking off in a rocket ship, it's incredible. It was incredible. We absolutely love space. Now let's talk about the 2 popular castles in the Magic Kingdom. So we ate at Cinderella's Castle and we ate at the Be Our Guest restaurant. I think the chef at the Be Our Guest restaurant and Cinderella's Castle switched, okay? Because I always used to not really like the food at Cinderella's Castle, and I always loved the food at the Be Our Guest restaurant. This time I didn't have that experience. Cinderella's Castle was number 2, the best restaurant we ate at on this vacation. The steak, it was like melting. It was the most delicious meal I've had. Incredible. The Be Our Guest restaurant was kind of mediocre. So, you know, I really didn't really have that, you know, many things to say about the Be Our Guest. I love the beast that he walked through. The food was just okay. Now, since I'm talking about restaurants, I want to go into this. In the past, I have an anaphylactic shrimp allergy. In the past, when you go and you make a reservation and you say you have an allergy, when you're sitting down and the waitress comes over, she sees, oh, you have an allergy? Okay, let me get the chef. No more. So the chef does not come to the tables in Walt Disney World, guys, if you don't ask. You have to ask to see the chef, which actually, that's like a big thing. Because when I went to the Be Our Guest restaurant, and I told them I had my shrimp allergy, she goes, well, I don't know if we could accommodate you. Excuse me, you're Walt Disney World, that's what you do. You accommodate allergies, excuse me? So then I had to ask to speak to the chef, and the chef came out, oh, no problem. Absolutely, don't worry about it, you're safe, blah, blah. The chef was lovely, but the server couldn't be bothered. That's not normally the experience you get in Disney at the Be Our Guest restaurant. Cinderella's Castle, no problem. The chef came out, not an issue. I asked for the chef. So if you have kids with allergies, or if you have an allergy for yourself, when you go to Walt Disney World, you must ask for the chef to come to the table. They do not come out to the table anymore. That is something new, which I actually was shocked about. So I just wanted to, let you know about that. Okay, everyone, so this was just my experience. I want to end by saying how much we really did enjoy Walt Disney World. My son came home with tons of stuffed animals. Aria came home loving Mickey and Minnie, and we made memories as a family that will last us a lifetime. And if you're gonna go to Walt Disney World, and if you can, stay at the Grand Floridian, because that hotel is just so spectacular. That is my go-to hotel. I will never stay anywhere else. I just absolutely love that hotel. I could talk about this forever. There are lots more cons and lots more pros I could talk about. So if you guys want a part 2 of this Disney World video, leave a comment below or DM me on Instagram and let me know if you want me to do a part 2 to this, because I absolutely will. Because I could just go on forever, because I got a lot to say, but I'm not going to unless you want me to. So let me know. Do you want a part 2? Leave a comment below. Okay, everyone, I hope you enjoyed all of these Disney videos. Next week, we are starting Halloween! Woo! And I'm so excited to show you what I did this year. I had to decorate a little different this year because my house is still on the market, but my fantastic realtors are letting me decorate, so I'm very thankful for that. So next week will be the Halloween Decorate With Me. The following week will be pumpkin picking with my family. So we have a couple of fall great videos coming up. So don't forget to like, share, and I will see you all next Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye-bye.